Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another day of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Sadly, Ricky is going to be leaving us tomorrow. You would know that if you watched yesterday's episode. And if you didn't know that, for shame. I don't find that very pog of you. But welcome back, everyone. It's a wonderful... It's 6 a.m. right now for me, like I always do. I have the game ahead by a couple hours, if not by half a day. Just so shops will be open and whatever it may be. Oh, what's going on? Let's see. Bianca, you're always fun to chat with. It's always fun to chat with you. You make me happy, and I thought I'd tell you so in fact. Spoiler alert, a lot of folks like you and care about you and wish you could buy an action figure of you. It's true. I'd buy two. Bianca. Nice. Isn't that sweet? I'll favorite that one. Alright, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, man. I fixed my sleep schedule, but the reason I'm up so early is because I heard my little sister screaming upstairs for bloody murder. They usually keep the door open while they heat their cars up, right, to leave. Right now, it's still cold. Damn, do I have KK Hawaii? Do I gotta take it out of the box? Oh, I gotta take it out of the box. It's still cold right now. You know, just last week we had snow. It's wonderful. So, she was heating up her car. And, lo and behold, we caught a mouse upstairs. We caught a mouse upstairs. Or half caught a mouse. The trap was stuck on his tail. And for some reason it didn't chew it off. So, it was running around upstairs, unbeknownst to me, and unbeknownst to her because it was dark. We don't turn on the lights. We just kind of walk around with our phones and just kind of sit in the living room because, you know, electricity is expensive, brother. So, yeah. I had to go deal with that. Her boyfriend didn't do anything, which is hilarious. I just find it hilarious that he did absolutely nothing regarding it, even though he just stayed in his bed sleeping, and he didn't help. So, that's a no for me, dog. It's a big no for me. Not saving my sister's life. How dare thee? It's like him. Oh, fuck it. I'll just be energetic. Fuck you. How dare you not save my sister's life? My dog was going wild because she was screaming. Oh my god. It's such a terrible state to, like, wake up in. When you just wake up in, like, in terrible panic. It's so awful. So awful. But, yesterday, I ended up educating myself on how to spoof codes so you can have pretty much any type of Animal Crossing person in the world. If I'm not mistaken, they released every single Animal Crossing person via those cards, the trading pack cards, which I thought they were going to be anything, but little did I know they have little codes inside of them that you could scan in-game and have them come in via your campsite in New Leaf, and it also works in this game, New Horizons. You could spoof it and or make extra copies, quote-unquote, of your card, just in case if you ever lose it for whatever reason, right? Let's just say you accidentally lost your card, right? You bought it, and you wanted to make extras just in case, because you refound it. And you're like, oh, I lost it. I should, just make a couple extras. Just mental gymnastics when it comes to this. And you could do it with a pretty much a Android phone, specifically Samsung's, from what I understand. That's the one that I see they use as an example, and I think iPhones 6 and 7, I think, have the capabilities of doing this. That was hearsay. That was just people in the comments section just like, hey, it works on when I use this, blah, 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 when I was reading about it. But apparently, there's something in the battery that's able to create these codes off of bin files on your phone. On the Android, it's free. On Apple, costs money. It's an app that costs money, sadly. And you download these files from the internet, and you run these bat files, and in turn, it tells you to hold your phone over a little card. If you buy the NFC cards, I think that's what they're called, or the NAT stickers, I think, or NT stickers, which they're all... Listen, you're going to spend a lot of money if you're going to want every single villager, right? You're going to want every code no matter what, even the ones that you don't want. But, like, you could buy packs of 10, packs of 20, 25, whatever it may be, for not a lot of money, honestly. It's like $10 for, like, a pack of 10, I think. So they're at least $1 each, which is fine. Ain't too bad. Obviously, you prefer it cheaper, but hey, whatever. And, that's how you do it. Pretty much. And you put it on the left or right stick of your wonderful Switch, and boom, you got someone in your campsites. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. And it's that easy. And I'm thinking about doing it, but we're in a state right now with the coronavirus where you can't really order things very well. Understandably, I have no issues with that. It's not going to be a complaint in any way. Lucky gold cat. But at least I know for now to do it. And oh, I have even bought a lucky cat. But there's people on the internet who explain what I said a little bit quicker. There's literally a 2-minute video about it, how to get it, everything in the description, and how to do it. So, it's fine. And I explained it in like 4 minutes, I think it was, just because it was as if I was talking to you across the table while we play Magic the Gathering. It's a wonderful day. Feeling good. Feeling great. Naruto run. Have it a total blast, Glimmer. Let's talk. What should I do tonight? I don't know. Me. Come here. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Stop it. This is yours. This is yours. I'm gonna give you the party garland. Because I don't want it. You seem like a party animal who would enjoy this. Rusty, you better not be licking your feet. I'm telling you that right now. She got her foot stuck in a trap. And no one cared. She went into my brother's room and she stepped on a trap and she started yelping. And he was like, "Shut up! God!" And I'm like, "What is wrong with my dog?" But see, she had a trap on her foot. And I was like, "Good job. Good job." It was in the middle of the floor. It wasn't where it was supposed to be. Meaning he pushed it by accident. Which, in turn, makes me angry. Anyway, one time I heard a tragic story that left me feeling terrible. Now I'm looking back on it, I'm getting sad all over again. In case you missed it, that was an example of sadness reaction. It comes in handy when you're down. Nice. Sadness sees a chin. Sadness sees a chin. Let's see, what do we got here? Sweepy. Sadness. Being trapped within the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan of life. There's nowhere you can go. I tell you now, I bring upon thee Smack Thoticus. Alright, let's see. I bought 4, but, you know. A cardboard box and a cardboard box. Ain't that interesting, huh? Bought 4, but I'm gonna have extra. But I guess that's fine, because that's where I'm just gonna put my tickets at. So they have something to stand on. So I just pretty much improved my storage space. 10 folds. You know, 10 times. Just with these 3. Isn't that amazing? You know? Do the math. Oh, Kix is here. I don't have a lot of money. I need to go take the fruit all off everywhere. Pick this up. And I will open it up. Who do you hate? Yep. Go masturbate. You know how it goes. You know how those kids' rhyme goes. Anyway, are we just gonna say anything about Kakashi-sensei literally fingering children? Are we gonna say anything about that? No, because it's a joke, and it's funny. we'll say goodbye to Ricky in a little bit. I'll see if I can get some more gold. 'Cause I love gold. I love gold. I absolutely love gold. I wonder what Isabel thinks of this town. She's like, yeah, this is a 4-star town and I've ever seen one. Got it, right? So, speaking of it, so when it comes to crises, I feel like my family has a terrible response. My sister just screamed, and she didn't do anything, right? My little brother heard my dog yelping, and all he cared about was sleeping, which that really pisses me off. That makes me want to strangle him. Not gonna lie. NGL. That makes me want to hurt him. This did happen at 5 in the morning. Is that an excuse? No. I'm not excusing it. But, and then my sister's boyfriend just stayed at the bed, right? So, just thinking about it. If anything goes down, don't trust anyone in the family. The only people who did stuff was me and my mom. Just because we're the ones who have to. And they're never put in a situation where they have to act on something fast. Which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It makes me worry for them, you know? Because there's a lot of people like that. Can you stop licking your foot, pup? Stop. Don't do it. You're gonna mess up your bandage. Gonna have to buy her a cone. God. It seems like 3 days in a row I come with, like, bad news every single day. It's kind of interesting. I guess when you try to look for something negative, I guess it's always easy to find something negative, huh? Inherently, this is, like, the thing with my brother, that bothers me greatly. Like, that would be something, like, I wanted to fucking bop this kid when he was laying down sleeping. Get on top of him, fucking UFC style that motherfucker. Fucking put him in the put him in the label lock and make sure he doesn't tap out, you know? Let's see, what's this? A candle. And then it makes me think of the COVID thing, where there's people fucking protesting out in the open. Just wanting the world to reopen after a month. When, if everything does open, things are gonna be real fucked. Let's say this. The risk of something really, really bad happening will be pretty terrifying. Pretty terrifying. Usually it's the second run that I've seen people explain it, and they use the Spanish flu as a example of it. That is more devastating. 100k plus people have passed. That's 100k lives. A person in a family just gone because of a sickness that can be spread via air circulation. Alright, and that's pretty terrifying. There's a lot of people who work office jobs. There's a lot of people who work maybe not close to people, but you live in an area that you work in an area that has a high count of employees. So it's scary. It's scary. It's still not over yet. But we'll keep trucking on and moving on and surviving. And hopefully things change because of it. But I doubt it will. I want it to. Doctors are having their wages slashed because there's not enough people getting in accidents to be able to justify the wages. Which sucks. Sucks a lot. So many people are staying in home and not getting hurt because they're not going out and doing dumb shit. It's affecting medicine. And there was a story of these people who stayed in, like, for a month, I think. Rusty girl, you naughty goddamn dog, I swear to God. Get your ass back down here. Oh, you stinky, stinky dog. Oh, she's in trouble. You're not supposed to leave this room. Rusty girl, get back down here. Oh my goodness. back to what I was saying, and then I'll change the subject. But this is just one story that apparently there was like 40-ish workers trapped in a place that make the mask and make a whole bunch of medical equipment in general. And they just like did like a partial live-in, I think it was, in a place just to make sure that stuff was produced so we could have it. Also, another weird thing. There's a lot of people capitalizing on this epidemic, which you'll see it. It's kind of, I personally think it's disgusting. I think it's fucking gross. They're making these designer kind of like face masks, right? And if there's a shortage of face masks, who the fuck are making these face masks? They're not medical grade. Are they just like regular ass cloth? Is that what I'm assuming they are? Because if they are, people will be buying them thinking they're legit. And I think that's kind of fucked, man. Or maybe you're supposed to wear it with a face mask, you know? So you could have a design over your face mask. But I find that pretty fucking disgusting. And I don't like it. And I see some YouTubers doing it. I know specific comedians are doing it, which I don't like it. But, whatever. I'm just some fucking neat downstairs in the basement, right? Playing Animal Crossing to 15 people on the internet. Who gives a fuck? God damn it. Snappy Turtles don't come out till 9. Just turn and stare at my dog. Little brat. Yep, these nuts. Nah, I gotta go inside and sell it. I need money for kicks. Gotta see what he got there. Buy some new shoes. Looking like a foo. Looking like a true foo. Hello? Candle? What is this? Nice. I'm gonna buy it and then immediately sell it back to them. Good shit. What is it? Nah, I won't talk about that anymore. No more talk about the possibilities of us just dying a terrible death. Nothing to worry about here. I was gonna talk about something my friend was doing. I think he's still holding D&D groups right now in person, which is... I feel like I know what the conversation was. It was like, oh, I'm not sick. Oh, you're not sick. Oh, it's okay. Let's go do it. While he drives into the city and works in a factory that gets products from places where things are not very good. Oh my god. I don't know, man. It's frustrating. Wave print socks. Canvas backpack. If only I could see what it looks like, but I guess I just gotta buy it straight up, huh? Buy it straight up. The good thing, I could run my D&D game every single week. Hoping that not one of my players cancels. Which that happens almost every other week now. So... I don't know what to really do about that. Because, we only know each other from the internet. So in turn, we're good. Oh, thought there was something up there. Let's wear this. It's so annoying. I like the star thing, but then I don't like it. Alright? But I understand why it doesn't want to let me do that. I understand. Full-heartedly. Understandable. Big understandable. But me, big upsetty about it. Big upsetty. Hello. Hello, hello. Whoa. How may I be of service? This has some fossils. Yes, thank you. Confirm. I guess there's nothing in here you want, huh? Yeah. That's okay, Blathers. At least, I got some money. Money, 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 money. Okay, so what I don't understand, right? I've seen videos of people doing, like, frame-perfect bug net smashes, right? But when I try to do it, it doesn't work when wasps come to attack me. Because wasps is one of the few things I don't have. Snapping turtle is one of them. Whatever that moth is, I have yet to find that moth at all. I've not been able to find that moth at all. Whatever the name is of it is, I don't recall it, to be completely honest with you. It's long. It sounds like the Osculopithecus. Whatever it may be. Oh, hey. How you doing? Bye. Let's see. Funny enough, nothing attacked me yet, so that was actually really interesting. That makes me real happy. That makes me smile ear to ear with my shiny teeth and me. But, you know, I was working on D&D when my sister started going crazy. No, I didn't. I wasn't working on D&D. After she went crazy. I started working on it for a little bit. And I decided to take a break playing some Animal Crossing, try to relax myself. But obviously, I'm bothered right now. I'm 100% bothered. Thank you, little guys. I appreciate it. I was working on D&D, and I got to a point where I'm like, oh yeah, I have to remake character sheets for people because, as stated prior, a couple weeks ago, I think, my D&D, my hard drive on my computer died during a Windows update, and it didn't restart, and it just froze, right? And I'm like, oh, what? I was like, this is the first time this ever happened. Because the Windows updates, they usually take like 5 minutes. They're not even that long, right? And my old computer, they used to take fucking hours. It would take 8 hours. I'm like, oh my god. But on my new computer, it didn't even take that long. And my computer just didn't want to, like, it shut down in the middle of it. I'm like, okay. Okay, excuse me. All right. And then I forced it to turn back on. And then once it turned back on, it was like, media, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Pretty much, it couldn't connect. It couldn't connect to Windows. I'm like, what? And then I tried to boot Windows through it. And it wouldn't do it. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I tried to see the hard drive through the settings. Hard drive was not listed. I'm like, holy shit, what happened? And I had to do some magic fuckery. I was able to get the hard drive listed a little bit, but it wouldn't boot no matter what I did. And I wanted to die. I wanted to die. Thank God I had my whole old hard drive. I was thinking about throwing it away. I was like, I don't use it. My old 200 gig hard drive from my computer that I bought back in like 2010 or wherever it may be. And, but no, thank God I didn't throw it away. Because I was able to reset the hard drive and it works fine now. It's just spooky. Lost everything. So I had to make some character sheets. I got to make some I gotta make a map or two. Depending on what'll happen, I'll just make a map just in case. I don't like making maps too detailed just in case they just don't do it. Like, 3 games ago, there's something that they just didn't do, and I prepared for it, and it just never happened. And I'm fine with that, but I just gotta remember I don't have to go all out. 100%. I just gotta make it look real. Well, that really matters, you know, where room has furniture and stuff like that. Maybe it has some knickknacks everywhere, whatever it may be. And that's kind of fun. I love making maps. Making maps is really, really fun, especially on the Wonder Draft application. I use Wonder Draft to make my, like, legit, like, make a map of the US type of thing. Like, that's what I use, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's like everything I ever want. It has like 12 different styles to it, paint brushes, and you could just, it's just, you can make these beautiful looking maps, and everything looks legit, and you can make trails, and like, you can make elevations, but I don't really know how to do it. It doesn't seem to work the way I think it does. Or it's visible, or where it matters enough, I guess you can say, to the players, but I'm just like, oh, I love it. Oh, just like a general map of the area. You're like, oh, there's woods over here, and it has like little tokens of different woods, and when you press it down, it changes to a random token, instead of you scrolling through like the 12 different types of trees it has, so you could just go like, boop, boop, you could spam an area, and it's like, it's so intuitive, it's so great, I love it, it's amazing. But I think I ended up making a D&D character that is very annoying if they would ever fight. Just mechanically, they abuse the system, I guess you can say, of the game. When it comes to status effects, whatever it may be. Because status effects are really, you know, the eye-opener in D&D. A lot of people don't do it. They just kind of think of, like, deal damage, deal damage, deal damage. But, like, if something is knocked prone and you hit it, you automatically hit, I believe. If not have, like... Or no, if something's, like, restrained, I think you automatically hit no matter what. It's kind of fucking crazy. So you can use your big attack and just crush them with it. Right then and there. It's really, really, really cool. And I like it. And this person is not very strong health-wise or physically, but I use an excuse that they, I guess you can say, did things a specific way to overcome their shortcomings. Like, you know, like in a real anime. Because that's how I like to think of my D&D game, like an anime. How things act, how people act, and how whatever it be, a little bit over the top, funny. You know, this world is just pretty much an isekai, if you really think about it, my D&D, my Lysithia world. Which isn't named after the Fire Emblems cutie. The Dark Knight Destroyer, not named after her, sadly. It was my first ever D&D character that I made. A paladin. I made a goody two-shoes, blonde-haired paladin named Lysithia. And that's when my ideas of D&D was like, and they're gonna be a hero and everyone loves them, right? That's when my idea of D&D was for a bit. So sure, I'll help. Now it's completely different. Now it's like, let's talk about the idea of, you know, people not liking specific races and what that means in a fantasy world where it's fake and not like real life, and what you could do to change that. Or a very simple one, a romance between the two kingdoms, where a marriage between the children of two fighting kings would put an end to a pretty much 1,000-year war, quote unquote. And it's only a 1,000-year war because it sounds cool, right? That's the only reason it's a 1,000-year war, because it sounds cool. I think it's like 100 and something years, but you know, And there's people trying to make that not happen because they like the war going on, because it makes specific things and it makes manipulating people easier, and it makes generations changing over very difficult, because if you're next in line and your dynasty isn't alive, boy, I guess your dynasty just dies out, huh, with your old ass age, and you get to watch your children die before you, and you have to bury them, and then you get so old you're unable to bear anymore. And you're like, uh-oh. And you just systematically destroy a system. Mwah! It's wonderful. Just because you want to fuck bitches and eat food. Pretty much. That's a story point that I'm very, very passionate about. It's pretty much the whole game. That story that I told in the previous arc about the Romance of the Two Kingdoms is pretty much the whole game. I struggle. For some reason, I wanted to like make videos about my D&D game, but I have no artistic talent. I only have like some talent when it comes to writing, but really I feel like I just steal a lot of ideas, because you know, I listen to music and I get ideas from music all the time, at least by the name or at least the feel or whatever it may be. Like, give me that sea bass, hell yeah, brother, sea bass, brother, sea bass, sea bass. So I don't know. But if you really think about it, some of the great stories in the world have been like fan fiction. You know? Like Dante's Inferno? Fan fiction? Pretty much. Like, well, honestly, it's not if it's been posted in the book. True, right? True, right? I don't know. It makes sense when you say it. But when you think about it, you know, isn't every story just fan fiction? Nah, fan fiction is writing stories about a already, how do I say this? A product that's already been there, right? So like, a form of media, right? But then you can think of like Dante's Inferno. It's like it's fan fiction about the Bible, bruv, with the Bible in mind. So like, big thinkies. Rain song, Cap'n. It's okay. I've seen this post. Hey, look at that. That's a different one. That's a lot of fucking money. Holy moly. It's a lot of fucking money. Holy moly. It's a lot of fucking money. Holy moly. A lot of fucking money. Holy moly. Oi, oi, oi. Wait, that's one that I could just build consistently over and 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 over. Why not? Fuck it. We'll just get that, put that behind our house. Who cares? I'll get it tomorrow, but hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hello, Isabel. I want to check up on my town, and then we're going to end with Ricky. Okay? Because I know all of you love him. Let's talk island evals. How do you feel about my island, girl? Yeah? You know what? Your head looks like a bag of bells. Shut up. No. No, I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. Enough. You know what's kind of funny? She says decorate the entire island, but there's a point of someone specifically stating, don't decorate the island. I wonder if me having those items laying out, is something that's actually causing the island to struggle. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I believe the update's coming out tomorrow. No? No, today's not May. Okay, sorry about that. Big stupid little head. I got big smooth brain. It may be cute, but it ain't worth it. We'll have 3 tickets tomorrow, by the way, to look for a new person. So, if I don't find someone I'd like during that time, then in turn, we'll just roll the dice and hope we get someone good. Watch me get the freaking sassy cat, the fuckboy. Hey, look, you're wearing my vampire outfit I gave you. Well, I'm in the middle of getting my things together so I can move on. It's gonna be up to you to ruse rabble on the island after I'm gone, kiddo. I think I'll do alright for myself on my new island, as long as I keep an open mind. Of course, I met you when I was still a closed-minded crank. I think I'm gonna have to actually sit down and do some thinking about where I'm headed next. If you run into me again, don't be shy to come over and say hello, okay? Take care of yourself, kiddo. See you when I see you. But packing is the worst. Does it help that finding old books and cracking them open for a chapter or two? Understandable, buddy. We'll give you a good old salute. Give you a good old happy clap. I wish there was a hug button. Actually, you know what? So that Harvey Island, I've never been to. I think I'm just gonna take a family photo really quick. I got this idea from Mel, so she posted it on Twitter, family photo, so maybe I should do that every once in a while. Give them some love. Because I never went to Harvey's place. I promised to in the beginning, but I never did it. Something would always come up. I wish the dodo symbol flew out of the circles. Just... Hey, brother. You made it out of the islands. Thanks for coming. Sure it's good to see you again, you know? Yes, sirree. Good old Luna. And I welcome to Har's Island. Don't remember if I mentioned before, but I run a photo studio here called Photopia because it's like paradise of picture taking. Yeah. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Hoot boy. Do you not want to be kissed, Ed boy? So you digging the Photopia vibe? Pretty groovy, right? It's like my home away from home, you know? Well, more like a home that is my home, really. Hey, since you're here, capture a moment on film, and if you got any questions in the studio, I'm all ears. Maybe later, man. Okay. What are my options here? I can't use Amiibo, huh? That's a little upsetting. So I can't bring anyone in? Is that what I'm assuming? Alright, let's go talk to him. This sucks, huh? I can't invite him in because I don't have any of the stuff. So that fucking sucks. Here, let's see. What happens if I take it off the recording at the moment? Let's see here. Nothing is popping up when I do this. If I hold down A and then I put a card here, I'm assuming I could get someone to come. Okay, so you can't see it because I just picked off my Switch. So that sucks. I wanted to take like a family picture. Damn, they shouldn't have it like that. They should change it. Fuck, I don't like it. It's annoying. Anyway, sad end, everyone. Have a wonderful day, okay? Bye.